Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Teresa Giudice hints she's done with RHONJ. Teresa Giudice hinting at quitting RHONJ has left fans wondering what's next for the reality TV staple. Her potential exit would shake up the Jersey dynamics for good. Keep reading for all the details. Almost all of the women from RHONJ are on the outs with each other on season 14, and the season isn't even over yet. Teresa Giudice has gotten into it with Margaret Josephs about Teresa's marriage to Luis Ruelas. Margaret claims that Luis used up all of Teresa's money, an accusation Teresa strongly denied. In fact, she claimed her co-stars were going after her husband in an effort to hurt her. A recent episode saw Jennifer Aydin and Danielle Kibrol get into a physical altercation. Fans are divided over who started it, but Danielle ended it by smashing a glass against Jennifer's head. The two were briefly suspended during filming for their behavior. However, the ladies of New Jersey didn't seem to learn anything, as another confrontation allegedly happens later in the season. As a result, the women weren't speaking and refused to film a reunion episode. But Bravo came up with another way to give fans the necessary closure. Teresa has had issues with her co-stars before. Actually, when hasn't she? But she's been open with fans through every part of her life, good or bad. From her time in prison to her divorce from Joe Giudice and her feud with her brother and his wife. But does she draw the line at coming after her new husband in marriage? An insider spilled to Life and Style that Teresa is fed up with the drama. She might not want to come back, the source revealed. This isn't the first time Teresa Giudice threatened to quit the show. Bravolebs from different Housewives franchises often consider leaving but return for more, such as Kyle Richards from RHOBH. As the OG of RHONJ, Teresa Giudice has an equal number of fans and haters. Some Bravo fans celebrated the news of her rumored departure in the comment section of the Life and Style article. She could leave today, and that wouldn't be soon enough for me. She has overstayed her relatively. The only reason she would leave is because she thinks she's getting fired, so this way she'll say it was her idea. I skip past her scenes, can't stand her. She's intellectually challenged and she's ruined her family. No great loss. Teresa is just an old mean girl. Concentrate on raising your girls to be good people. I think she is a pathetic liar, and I think she's being scammed by her husband. And now she's got her daughter involved in everything. She needs to go, and it should have happened long time ago. Teresa Giudice, one of the most iconic and enduring personalities from the Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONJ, has been a central figure on the show since its inception. For more than a decade, viewers have watched her rise, stumble, and rise again, navigating a roller coaster of family drama, legal battles, and personal triumphs. However, recent comments made by the reality star have led many fans to wonder, is Teresa Giudice hinting that she's ready to leave the Real Housewives franchise for good? Over the years, Teresa has been through more than her fair share of ups and downs. Her journey has included everything from serving time in prison for fraud charges, to getting engaged to and marrying Luis Ruelas, to facing ongoing tensions with her family, particularly her brother Joe Gorga and sister-in-law Melissa Gorga. Despite these tumultuous events, Teresa has remained a fan favorite, thanks to her fierce loyalty, larger-than-life personality, and commitment to her family and business ventures. But like many reality stars, Teresa's relationship with RHONJ has been evolving. The past few seasons have showcased increasing rifts among the cast, and in particular, Teresa's strained relationships with her fellow housewives. This dynamic has caused fans to wonder whether the drama on screen is beginning to take a toll on Teresa behind the scenes, leading her to contemplate stepping away from the show. In a recent interview, Teresa alluded to the possibility that she might be done with RHONJ. Although she didn't come out and explicitly state that she's leaving, her comments certainly left the door open for speculation. Teresa's cryptic hints about her future with the show seem to signal that she's at a crossroads. "You never know what the future holds," she said, acknowledging that while RHONG has been a huge part of her life, there may come a point when she needs to focus on other things. "I'm in a different place now," Teresa added, alluding to her new chapter with Louis and her flourishing business empire. These comments came on the heels of her latest season on RHONG, which has been a particularly rocky one. With the family drama reaching new heights and tensions with her co-stars at an all-time high, Teresa's hinting at leaving may have been a reflection of how strained the environment has become. She's been vocal about feeling betrayed by certain cast members, and the fallout from these disputes is hard to ignore. With her wedding to Louis and her various ventures outside of the show, including her cookbook releases and podcast, it seems Teresa's plate is quite full these days. Despite the hints that Teresa may be done with RHONG, her legacy on the show is undeniable. She's been a cornerstone of the New Jersey franchise, and her story has captivated viewers for years. Her memorable moments, such as flipping the table during an explosive argument or delivering an emotional breakdown over her family, have become part of RHONG lore. Fans have followed her journey through thick and thin, and it's hard to imagine the show without her fiery presence. Yet there's an undeniable sense of evolution happening in Teresa's life. As she continues to grow personally and professionally, the reality TV grind may no longer be as appealing as it once was. With the ups and downs of her relationships, particularly with the Gorgas, the emotional toll of being under constant scrutiny might have become overwhelming. The idea of leaving RHONG may not be as far-fetched as it once seemed. In addition to her personal evolution, Teresa has also been evolving as a businesswoman. With multiple business ventures, including her growing line of products and media presence, Teresa is clearly positioning herself for a future outside of reality TV. Her commitment to family, as evidenced by her focus on her daughters and her new marriage, may also suggest that she wants to prioritize her personal life over the demands of a reality TV show. Another contributing factor to Teresa's potential exit could be the changes in the RHONG dynamic itself. Over the years, RHONG has gone through various cast changes and adjustments, and many fans have noticed that the chemistry between the women has shifted. The once tight-knit group has become increasingly fractured, with alliances constantly shifting and long-standing feuds dominating storylines. Teresa's long-standing role as a central figure in the drama has made her the focal point of many of these conflicts, but it's possible that she feels like the tension is no longer worth the spotlight. Moreover, Teresa has been known to cherish her privacy, and the invasive nature of reality TV can sometimes be a double-edged sword. While the fame and fortune that come with being a real housewife are undeniably enticing, they can also come with drawbacks. The constant scrutiny from the public and media, as well as the emotional toll of dealing with personal issues in front of millions of viewers, could be wearing on Teresa. Her more recent comments have reflected a desire for balance and a desire to protect her peace. This could indicate that stepping away from RHONG is part of a larger plan to reclaim control over her life. While it's clear that Teresa has plenty of other projects keeping her busy, leaving RHONG would mark the end of an era for the show. Teresa has been a constant presence on RHONG since season 1, and her departure would leave a huge void in the dynamic of the series. Fans would undoubtedly miss her fiery personality, her unapologetic nature, and her ability to stir up drama, but it's possible that she's ready to move on to the next chapter in her life. In the end, it's difficult to say whether Teresa is truly ready to leave RHONG behind. Her hints and comments suggest that she may be considering her options, but with Teresa, you never really know. She's proven time and time again that she's unpredictable, resilient, and capable of reinventing herself. Whether she decides to stay or leave, One thing is for certain. Teresa Giudice's legacy on The Real Housewives of New Jersey will continue to live on, whether she's on the show or not.